Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is some dude. Still playing Lego Harry Potter, Year 7, Part 2. What's this one called? Snape's Tears. 3 characters, 4 crests, and true wizard. Why did I say that weird? Wizard. True wizard. Just gonna jump right into it. I don't have any topics to discuss on this episode, so hopefully I'll... Actually, that's a lie. I just thought of one. The Walking Dead. I don't know if you've been watching this show. It's on AMC. It's based on the graphic novels or comic books, whichever term you prefer more. And it's about zombie apocalypse and like a group of survivors. And after the first season, all I heard about this show was that it was so good. Like, so good. Oh, yeah. But, you know, I watched the first season. First season was pretty good. The second season is just a pile of trash, though. I mean, if you haven't been watching, I'm sorry, there might be a few spoilers in here. But in the first season, they are trying to get to Fort something. I think it might be Fort Benton or something. Or maybe that's a different zombie movie. But, you know, they have a goal, and there's like 10 of them, and they're all trying to get to this place, and then at some point they find out that is not possible, like that place got overrun, and so they think of a different one. They're going to the CDC, the Center for Disease Control, and they're gonna hopefully they have a cure. Wow, I can't talk. Hopefully they have a cure there, and that's their goal. And then they get there, and you know, whatever happens, happens. I don't want to give it away, but what is this? Hey, dog was shaking the desk. But then in season 2, they pretty much settle down on this farm with another group of survivors, and the whole series just lost any direction. Well, they settled on this farm that they settled on this farm while they tried to find this young girl that they had lost, because they needed to stay in that area to, you know, try and find her. Well, you know, this is the big spoiler alert. If you haven't seen up until the middle of season 2, just cover your ears for the next 5 seconds or mute the video. Well, that girl dies. She becomes a zombie, and then the people don't leave the farm. They just stay in this stupid farm. Okay, who's shooting me? Piss off. They stay in this farm, and all of a sudden the whole series has no direction. Like, whereas before there was a common goal that was progressing the story, they just like gave up on that entirely, and it's just so now we're just watching a group of 10 survivors hang out on a farm. It's really a joke. I mean, like, you might as well watch like an episode of Survivor, because nothing is happening except these people arguing with each other. It's so stupid. Like, and you can tell the writers just, you know, AMC must not have the best writers, because you can just, every argument is the exact same. Like, it's like, oh, that was easy. The main guy, Rick, he's a sheriff, and he's always like, I have to protect this camp. I have to do what will keep everybody safe. And then his wife is like, it's not your job to like go running off and saving everybody from the zombie. Ooh, we have a baby. And because he's always trying to like leave camp to like go track people down. She's like, it is not your responsibility. And meanwhile, when she thought he was dead, she was banging his partner, who's like this crazy cop now that just wants to shoot everything in the face. Like, that's his solution for everything. Like, oh, we found this kid. Oh, let's shoot him in the face. Like, it's like so stupid. These characters, there's one old guy that like seemed to be an in-depth character. Like, he actually you know, like they could have done something with that. Oh, no, he got eaten by a zombie. He's done now. So, not only are the characters boring, the few characters that, like, had depth and were, like, fun to watch, well, he just got eaten by a zombie. So, I honestly don't know what they're doing with this show. They're just running it right into the ground. They need to get off this stupid farm. Oh, another thing, Asian guy starts banging the farmer's daughter, and they like hyped it up like it was gonna be some big conflict. Like, oh, he's very protective of his daughter. Well, he finds out and pretty much just doesn't care. And so it's like, okay, so what? That was that plot line. That was what we were doing with that plot line. Okay, whatever. And then that's just done now. So like, I don't know what AMC pays their writers, but it's clearly not enough because they don't have good writers. And I could say that because I thought the exact same thing about Mad Men. Like, the characters were so shallow and they were all such terrible people that I really didn't care if like any one of them got hit by a truck. And that's not good character development. You have to make me as a viewer care about the characters and care about whether they die or get their way or anything. And they did. Like, I really couldn't have cared less. So, I guess that's my rant. I mean, the zombies look sweet. I mean, the special effects are pretty good. But then, like, other little things, like, there was, like, this huge shootout in front of this barn. And, like, all the muzzle flashes were CGI, and the actors weren't even, like, pretending to have recoil on their guns. It was so ridiculous. Like, who's directing a show that, like, can't even tell the actors to, like, pull back on the gun to make it look like you just shot it? Like, it's just dumb, man. And it makes me think that, like, everybody that was so stoked about it, like, I mean, like I said, Season 1 was pretty good. I'm still watching Season 2. I want nothing more than for this show to be good, but it's not. I screwed that up. And, hopefully they can pull it out and turn it back into a decent show, because I think, like, a lot of the hype that was associated with it was just people being excited about a zombie show. I mean, and not the fact that it was like a good zombie show. But anyway, that was my Walking Dead rant. Let me know what you think about it. Like, if you've been watching The Walking Dead, let me know if you agree with what I just said, or if you think I'm an idiot, or what. Because I tend to think that, like, if I was in a post-zombie apocalypse group and my survival was in jeopardy every single day, I'd probably stop arguing my own personal agenda. And that's all that's happening on this show, is, like, people are constantly in arguments about morality, and, like, it's just silly. Like, I would think that in this situation, the only thing people would be concerned about is self-preservation, but they're not. They're, like, only concerned about getting their way. It's just kind of dumb. And I should clarify, I never read any of the comic books. So if that's actually how the comic books are, then I guess the director is just portraying them accurately. But I don't know. Don't follow me, dude. Oh, I almost screwed that up right there. Get this crest? Is it? Oh, I still got a lot of crests left. Holy cow. Can I sneak across here? Heck yeah, I can. Don't shoot fire with fire, Harry. Come on. Oh, even music soothes the savage beast. Oh, he's river dancing. Holy cow. Hey, what's going on over here? Oh, I already saved him. Are those stink bombs? What are those? Cactus? What? What just happened? Okay, I think I'm going to cut this episode in half, make it a two-parter. I feel like I've been playing and ranting for a while. If you like the video, feel free to leave a rating. If you want to see more from me, you should think about subscribing. Thank you for watching episode 1 of Snape's Tears. Maybe I'll see you next time. Later, dudes.